Good evening. We'll be starting momentarily, waiting on a few people. So give us about 3-4 minutes. Talk amongst yourselves. Lost Michael Jordan. Are we ready for a graduation? Yeah. Okay. Welcome to the graduation of the Arapahoe County Sheriff's Office Training Academy, Class 2022-1. If you could please stand for the entrance of Class 1, remain standing for posting of the colors, the national anthem, and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Class 1, on 10, 2, forward, march! Prepare to post the colors. Ready? Post. Read. Cover. Present. Arms.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does does that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land of the free and the home of the brave? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order! Arms! Honor guard, prepare to move. Ready, move.
Please be seated. First off, let's start with the invocation from Deputy Justin Dillard, the Arapahoe County Chaplain.
Good evening. Class 1, we're here to do a couple things tonight. One of them is to celebrate your accomplishments and what you've done over the past, how many weeks? 24 weeks. So congratulations to getting here today. And we're also here to look forward into what you're about to step into and the oath that you're about to take. So I want to talk about that oath here for just a second. So you are going to don a badge when you leave here tonight. You're going to be given authority by the government to step into the role of a peace officer. And you are backed by the state of Colorado, but you're also something that God talks about in the Bible. In Romans chapter 13, it says this: "Let everyone be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except that which God has established." The authorities that exist have been established by God. So the role that you're stepping into is not only ordained by the state, it is also ordained by God. And consequently, whoever rebels against the authority is rebelling against what God has instituted, and those who do so will bring judgment on themselves. For rulers hold no terror over those who do right, but for those who do wrong. Do you want to be free from the fear of the one in authority? Then do what is right, and you will be commended. And here's where it talks about you. For the one in authority is God's servant for your good. But if you do wrong, be afraid. For the rulers do not bear the sword for no reason, or in your case, a gun. They're God's servants, avengers of wrath, to bring punishment on the wrongdoer. It's bigger than just right here, just this state, just this calling. So regardless of what it is that you believe, you're stepping into something that God called you to do. And the people here in this room have supported you and trained you up in it. And it's an honorable calling. It's also a heavy one. And it's one that when you, in a few minutes, just say that what you swear to do to uphold the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of Colorado to the best of your abilities, so help you God, you'll know why. So will you pray with me? God, we thank you for tonight. We thank you for the past 24 weeks, for the way that they have given forth their effort, their heart. They've given everything they could to learn the search and seizure and for the Colorado Revised Statutes. And Father, I pray that you would give them the strength to walk out into the job and to do it not only for their glory, but for their joy. Father, that they would do things with your strength and not their own. They would walk by faith and not by sight. We pray these things in your holy and precious name. And everyone said, Amen. Amen.
Thank you, Justin. Good evening. I am Sergeant Quinn Cunningham, and I am the director of the Academy. This is the inaugural Academy of the Arapahoe County Sheriff's Office Training Academy, and this was an undertaking to say the least. Before these recruits stepped into our doors, it took 2 years, 5,960 man-hours of work from the Academy staff and instructors. That does not include their 900 hours of being with us and all of the 56 instructors during that time. When we built this, there was some challenges, and there were several times when I walked out of my office, I found suicide watch notes on my door. You can laugh. These are the jokes. These are all I got. During this process of this challenge, I had an incredible team that helped me out. We would not be here without those people. If you were an instructor in the academy, and most of them are sitting in the back, or with the training unit, can you please stand up? Stand up. Next, for the academy staff, Miss Amanda Johnson, the admin assistant. Academy coordinator, Deputy Charles Butterfield. The training lieutenant and the singer of the national anthem, Lieutenant Craig Reams. And it would have not been capable without the gentleman on our stage. First of all, Captain Michael Jordan with Denver. We are not twins. My favorite movie star, Sheriff Jamie Fitzsimons with Summit County. And finally, the Sheriff of Arapahoe County, thankfully for the next 4 years, hopefully and beyond, Sheriff Tyler Brown.
Thank you, Sergeant Cunningham. Even though he threw those 5,000 hours up there, I don't care, because it got us here. So, good work, but we're going to keep pushing through. So, I do appreciate all the hard work that everyone put into this academy. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the graduation of the Arapahoe County Sheriff's Office Training Academy, Class 1. Friends, family, distinguished guests, fellow members of command staff, Sheriff Fitzsimons, Captain Jordan, thank you for joining us today. Academy staff and instructors, thank you for all of your hard work and your dedication. And most importantly, why we're here tonight. Cadets, congratulations. It is truly an honor to be standing in front of all of you today on such a monumental accomplishment. The last 24 weeks, she told me, I thought it was 22, she told me 23, then somebody said 24. So here we are. 23 weeks. These weeks have been filled with ups and downs and productive struggles, as we called them yesterday. Some of these productive struggles have taken decades off of Sergeant Cunningham's life. I'm not going to turn around and look at him right now. But you all got to this point where you've passed the post-test and you are recognized now as peace officers in the great state of Colorado. Congratulations. That's truly. It's a great thing that all of you passed, because there are members of command staff sitting up on this stage from other agencies that have trusted the Arapahoe County Training Academy with you. And thank you for that. Thank you, Sheriff Fitzsimons. Thank you, Captain Jordan, for trusting us to take care of your staff. I promised them that I wouldn't recruit them yet, but we are one team. And early on, I challenged all of you to continue to learn. This is the beginning of your law enforcement career. All of those hours of studying, all of those hours on mats and at the range and behind the wheel of a patrol vehicle are just the beginning. I challenge each and every one of you to learn something every day. I shared with you my 10-year-old calls struggles productive struggles. And that's exactly what this career is. And the communities that you're going to serve expect you to go through those productive struggles on a daily basis and to learn. And that's what I'm challenging each and every one of you to do, is continue to learn, because your communities demand that of you. There will be thousands of opportunities for you to learn. On average, there are 240 million calls to 911. We book in over 18,000 people at our detention facility on an annual basis. If you break down those 911 calls, it's 4.8 million per state. If you break it down to the 64 counties in Colorado, that's 75,000 calls. These are each an opportunity for you to go out and serve and learn from your community and learn from each other. I commend each and every one of you for joining this profession during a very difficult time in our nation's history. We are divided. And we are divided along a line of this profession. And so you guys have all answered this call. You have answered the call of what you can do for your country. And that is absolutely amazing. You guys can be uniters in your community. People trust you to come up with the right answers at their worst moments. And you guys can do that in a professional manner that provides a safe place for people to live, work, and raise families. To families, these men and women just aren't the ones that are joining. This is to each and every one of you. And our promise that we will take care of you as much as we take care of your loved ones that are sitting up in front of us today. So with that, please come, learn what they're doing. Understand their job. It makes things easier. Them having you at home as a stable place is what allows them to come to work on a daily basis. Without my wife and children, I wouldn't be able to do this job. And you're their support and you're their rock. We can also be that for you. So if anything comes up that you need help with, please reach out. And I'll speak for every member of command staff that's sitting on this stage and in front of me right now. We are here to help you. Class 1, we expect big things from you. And I can't be more ecstatic that this is the first group to go through our newly formed Arapahoe County Sheriff's Office Training Academy. Congratulations, best of luck. Thank you.
Next, each class nominates a recruit to give the class speech. When we asked about this, that recruit was actually in the restroom and was volunteered by the rest of the recruits to give this speech. So for Class 1, Deputy Mandy Ryan with the Summit County Sheriff's Office will give her speech.
First, I want to thank everyone that came tonight to support your official deputy. Shee! Look at y'all. Dang, y'all look good. Congrats. We made it. In all seriousness, there's nowhere else in this world I'd rather be than right here with each and every one of you, right? Every 23 one of you, 23rd. No one can take away what we went through together during this academy. We have, and we are, the original class of Arapahoe County Sheriff's Office Training Academy right here. Starting on 11 July, we set the precedent for the future classes. And starting now, we show everyone what we, Bison, are made of and all about. During the range, I gave each of you a key. That key is the key that will unlock the door to each and every one of your excellence and success. The urge to reach your full potential and success lies within that key. Just be sure to love the life that you have now while you create the life of your dreams. The dreams that you will come the dreams that will come true when you dare to pursue them. the will to win, and the desire to succeed. I mean, look, if you had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, you gotta capture it or just let it slip. Every day you wake up, you have that opportunity to seize everything that you want. And every day you have the choice to capture it or let it slip by. Whatever it is you want, do whatever it takes to grab hold of it and hold on to it tight. Keep your eyes on the prize. Remember why you started in the first place. And when that opportunity comes, you better lose yourself in the music, the moment, because you own it. Better never let it go. Whoa. You only get one shot. Don't miss your chance to blow. That opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
That's one of my kids, so good job. No. Next, each class creates a class video to document their experiences with us. Deputy Devin Lance created this video to give you a perspective of some of the things that these recruits endured. I don't know how much that last drill cost the county, sir. Good job, Lance. Thank you. All right, next we have some awards. During the academy, we identify both instructors and recruits who are high performers. Now, Deputy Butterfield had a great idea, and instead of giving out plaques to go on walls or anything like that, we were giving out these tumblers that, yes, that indicates the awards. We're going to start with the instructor awards. The top academy instructor is not only a subject matter in their subject or subjects, but they also encourage, coach, push, and lead the recruits. There were several votes for Deputy Zimmerman, Deputy Balding, Deputy Johnston, and Sergeant Daly. But Deputy Stevie Wilson is the top academic instructor for Class 1. I told her not to sit in the back. Next for the top skills. The skills are driving, arrest control, and firearms. We tabulated the votes, and again, the same names came to the top. Deputy Zimmerman, Deputy Balding again, but Deputy Johnston and Deputy Van Hook, raise your hand, higher so everyone can see, higher, we're tied. We ran a runoff election, and the top skills instructor for Class 1 by only 2 votes, Deputy Chuck Johnston. Isn't that awesome? Next for the recruits, the Outstanding Academic Achievement. This award is presented to the recruit with the highest overall average in written testing throughout the academy and the post-test. With an overall GPA of 95.96%, the Outstanding Academic Award goes to Deputy Ryan McCormick. Now, we all knew Ryan was going to get the top academic, but the recruits do not know these next awards. Next is Top Gun. This award is presented to the recruit with the best performance in firearm skills. The Top Gun Award is assessed on cumulative scoring in marksmanship, gun handling, mindset during stressed and non-stressed courses of fire. The Class 1 Top Gun is Deputy Andre Simmons II. Where are you going? Where are you going? Yeah, just stay right here. Next is Top Driver. This award is presented to the recruit with the best performance in driving skills combined with written scores. The driving skill is assessed on both speed and technical skill in operating the vehicle through a course designed to simulate the vehicle's operation during emergency and routine driving conditions. The Class 1 Top Driver is Deputy Andre Simmons II. Next, arrest control. This award is determined by written testing scores, proficiency, successfully demonstrating all arrest control techniques, overall effort, and attitude during the academy. The Class 1 Top ACT is Deputy Andrew Gasserick.
Do you want to do the flag at the same time as the flag or separate?
Both. Next is the a very extraordinary award. This is the honor recruit. This recipient receives a flag. This flag was hoisted on day one and lowered a couple hours ago. This flag endured as you endured. It weathered what you weathered. And it was strong and proud, just as you are. The honor recruit is selected by the recruits, by their peers, excuse me, and given to the recruit demonstrating outstanding determination, attitude, leadership, and teamwork. This individual inspires, challenges, was accountable, served as a role model to the fellow recruits. And on a personal note, this recruit made all of the staff want to be better. The Class 1 honor recruit is Deputy Marcos Viramontes. Next, it's time for some badges. The badge dates back to medieval times when knights wore a coat of arms over their left side and over the heart, representing their allegiances and loyalty. A badge is perhaps the most visible and recognizable symbol of policing, and it is representative to the public as a symbol of authority, sacrifice, and service. What we will do is we will call the recruit up as they're making it up. If you're pinning on their badge, you're going to come up this way. If you are next in line, go ahead and start making your way up, please. First, Deputy Brandon Chassie. Go ahead. Deputy Michael Egan. That's one of my kids. Deputy Andrew Gasserick. Apparently not. That's part. Technical difficulties. Deputy Andrew Gomez. Deputy Darren Hart. Deputy Agapito Herrera. Deputy Joshua Hillner. Next, the very first Ugandan immigrant to be a peace officer in the state of Colorado, Deputy Jackson Kato. Deputy Devin Lance. Just push hard. It's okay if you bleed. Deputy Anthony Larino. That's Loreno. Deputy Michael McGee. Deputy Ryan McCormick. Deputy Cameron Moore. Deputy Hugh Wynn.
Not upside down, Mark.
Yeah.
Wait, these three can't work together.
No.
This is the last night we have to go there.
Deputy Bernardo Ontiveros Sanchez.
Chulo.
Deputy Brian Ramirez Rivera. Deputy Stephanie Rodriguez Rivera. With the Summit County Sheriff's Office, Deputy Mandy Ryan. Deputy Andre Simmons II.
No, yeah, trust me.
Deputy Matthew Stanton. From the Denver County Sheriff's Department, Deputy James Thompson. Deputy Marcos Viramontes. Deputy Shannon Waddy. Deputy Maria Wilkins. Now, these badges are not official until these recruits give their oath of offices. Deputy Thompson, Denver County Sheriff's Department.
I state your name.
I, James Thompson,
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution
I do solemnly swear to support the Constitution
of the United States,
of the United States,
the state of Colorado,
and the state of Colorado,
the charter and ordinances of the city and county of Denver,
the charter ordinance in the city and county
and I will faithfully perform
I will faithfully perform
the duties of deputy sheriff
duties of deputy sheriff,
upon which I am about to enter
upon which I'm about to enter,
to the best of my skill and ability.
to the best of my skills and abilities.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Next, from the Summit County Sheriff's Office, Deputy Mandy Ryan.
Ready to do this?
Yes, sir.
Raise your right hand. I, Mandy Ryan,
I, Mandy Ryan,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
in the presence of the ever-living God
in the presence of the ever-living God
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Colorado,
and the Constitution of the State of Colorado,
and that I will faithfully perform the duties
and that I will faithfully perform the
of
duties
the office of sheriff
of the officer of sheriff
to the best of my skill and ability.
to the best of my skill and ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Arapahoe County deputies. Hut, 10, hut!
Raise your right hand and repeat after me, please. I state your name.
I, Brandon Jackson.
I'm Michael Egan.
I, Andrew Gasman.
I, Andrew Gomez.
I, Darren Hart. I, Agapito Herrera.
I, Josh Hilder.
I, Jackson Cato.
I, Devin Lance.
Hi, Anthony Marino.
I, Michael McGee.
I, Ryan McCormick.
I, Cameron Moore.
I, Hugh Wynn. I, Bernardo Severos.
I, Brian Ramirez.
I, Stephanie Rodriguez.
I, Andre Simmons. I, Matthew Stanton.
I, Marcos Viramontes. I, Shannon Wani.
I, Maria Wilkins.
Do swear to support the Constitution of the United States,
Do swear to support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Colorado,
the Constitution of the State of Colorado,
and the laws of the State of Colorado,
and the laws of the State of Colorado,
and will faithfully perform the duties of
and will faithfully perform the duties of
the office of Deputy Sheriff,
the office of Deputy Sheriff,
upon which I am about to enter,
upon which I am about to enter,
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Our kids are all grown up. When we were planning this graduation, I asked the academy and staff who would like to speak. Miss Amanda threw a size 7 cowboy boot at me, and Deputy Butterfield quickly looked away. So instead of making Miss Johnson walk around shoeless, I volunteered Deputy Butterfield to speak.
Thank you. Thank you. You guys all owe me 5 for that little stunt. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us tonight and spending time out of your day to come watch these fine individuals graduate. 23 weeks ago, Class 1 came together for the first time. Class is comprised of individuals from all walks of life and a wide range of ages. Some of you came from our non-cert program, which tells me you're a glutton for punishment. And some of you came from outside agency, and we're excited to have you here with us. Most of you are entering law enforcement for the first time, and I want to thank you for answering that call for public service. Over the last 23 weeks, I know I've heard many instructors talk about, in the past, or back when I was a deputy, or when I was on patrol, or we used to be able to do this or do that. And some of us would probably not want to enter this profession after seeing how it has changed over the years. So thank you for wanting to join our ranks and willing to carry the torch. Being assigned as Academy Coordinator is one of the most rewarding assignments I've held at the Sheriff's Office. Watching all of you learn and grow over the past 6 months, some faster than others, is why I do this job. And despite my best efforts to make you quit, you have all proven to me that you are truly want to join this profession. Many of us have heard the analogy of the sheep and the sheepdog. It's not meant to be insulting to the general public to call them sheep, but to show the willingness of the sheepdogs to sacrifice themselves in defense of the defenseless. At the root of it all, we are here to provide security to those that cannot protect themselves, and that may be in the form of taking the cold theft report or helping the runaway is how you're going to do that. The sheepdog has to be gentle with the sheep, but capable of extreme violence if anything tries to harm the sheep. This is a difficult thing to ask of you all, but I'm confident you are capable of this task. That said, you will need to utilize a healthy support system while you are in this profession. For some, that's family in this room tonight, friends, others are exercises, hobbies to balance the stresses of the job, hiking, hunting, and so forth. If any of you ever need anything, you know how to get a hold of us. Myself, Miss Johnson, Sergeant Cunningham, our door is always open and welcome to come anytime. If we can't help you, we will find somebody who can. Congratulations to Marcos, Andre, Ryan, Andrew for the awards, and they are well deserved. Thank you all for your continued effort through this academy. I know some days are harder than others, but I believe that we have done our best to prepare you for whatever the profession throws at you. I'll end with a quote from James Yeager. Your responsibility to be ready for the fight never ends. Class 1, congratulations, go forth, and don't give up the sheep. Thank you.
For those who know me, they know this is the second second academy that I helped build. And when I started this one, I thought, I need to do a different speech, something that motivates and it resonates. And for about 6 weeks, I worked on a speech, and it was dry, vanilla, lacked luster. And so I was talking to Butters and a few other people, and they said, dude, just do your other speech. So I'm going to get rid of this one. And I'm going to start with a quote from Heraclitus 500 BC. He said, for every 100 you send me, 10 shouldn't even be here. 80 are nothing but targets. 9 are real fighters, and they make the battle. But one is a warrior, and they will bring the others back. When I first started in law enforcement, I wanted to be that one. I did everything I possibly could to be the one. I had a lot of conversations with Captain McClem about history and antiquity, and I asked him, what makes that one? And he smirked, and he slid that quote over to me, and I read it, and I'm like, awesome. Now what? He's like, well, that's up to you. So I started to read. I started to consume knowledge. And while during this discovery, I realized that I am not the one. Everything I could possibly do, I'm not the one. But I can train, I can mentor, and I can lead that one. And while I was doing this research, I fell upon the tactical virtues from Jack Donovan. The first of these virtues is mastery. Not only of the sexy stuff, not only of the firearms, the driving, the ACT, but as you know from the study sessions and just beating it in your head, the CRS, the Fourth Amendment search and seizure, all of that is important. But there's one trait, one virtue, one thing that can keep you out of a fight. That is communication. The one has mastery and is a great communicator. Next is strength. Your physical fitness should be measured with the sweat you leave on the ground and the taste of iron in your mouth. Your physical fitness is one of the only things that can positively affect everything in your lives. The one is physically fit. Next, courage. John Wayne said, none of you know, except for Thompson, know who John Wayne is. Get on TikTok and later. And John Wayne said that courage is being scared to death and saddling up anyway. There will be times where you have to run to the gunfire. But there's little moments every day, little precious moments where you can demonstrate courage. In this job, you will meet some of the most annoying people on the face of the planet. It's a fact. But have the courage to not only just handle their call, but solve their problem and give them the service that they deserve. The one is courageous. The final of tactical virtues is honor. What is honor? It is not doing the right thing even when no one's looking. It's doing the right thing when everyone's looking. That's honor. Honor is a mechanism that pushes you to strive for mastery, strength, and courage. Honor is a reputation worthy of respect and admiration. Our honor is currency in this profession. And when you use it and you do something dishonorable, you lose it a little bit of a time. When you act with dishonor, you don't just taint you. You taint everyone who has, everyone who will, and everyone who does wear a badge. All of your family, you taint them. The one is honorable. My challenge to you, Class 1. Now is the time to couple strength with virtue, bravery with character. In the time of crisis, stand up and fight and prevail. In peace, consume knowledge, cultivate your mind, and serve our communities civically. Now is the time to stand up at the ready in any capacity that you are called for. Now is your time to be good at being a cop and to be a good cop. Class 1, we need you now. We need you more than ever before. We need you to stand and face the evil with mastery, with strength, with courage, with honor. Because kids, you are the one. Thank you. We have one last thing, one more thing. The most important thing these kids will hear thus far in their law enforcement careers. Just one more thing. Listen very closely. Deputy Butterfield. Dismiss Class 1. Class 1, up it. Dismiss.
All right, go away.
Yeah! Thank you for attending graduation. There's refreshments in the back.